We are staring down the barrel of an adventurer threat that is scheduled to start in April of next year. And I don't know if that's going to happen because every once in a while, I get an alert for an adventurer threat that turns out to not happen. It just kind of disappears. He wants to marry my half-sister. No, that's how you get even more revolts, or not revolts, yeah, revolts and adventure threats. What's the crusade looking like? Catholic crusade for West Francia, 37% in favor of the Pope. I wonder who's the top contributor in that. It's still all Catholic, so they shouldn't have too much problem with attrition. I say that, but I can't see that. Wait, the Teutonic Order has a county in Burgund. That's going to be, I don't know if they're going to continue to be there or... Oh, they have a couple counties. That's not one, is it? No. Still, I don't even, I usually, there's an event for when the Teutonic Order gets land granted to them. Maybe it only shows up to Catholics. We're going to try to make some money in the time that the adventure threat happens. I agree, he would make an excellent Chief Cadi. It doesn't matter, that's an irrelevant event for the most part. When can I change obligations again? I need Legalism 5 in order to go higher than what it is. So I'm probably going to push burger taxes the next time I can change the law. I don't think there are any other laws that I can or want to change. Nope. I'm thinking that obligations are probably the way to go. Burger obligation taxing burglar. Yeah. Slightly tax-focused burger obligations is the way to go in the next one. And that'll be the end of laws until I hit Legalism 5, I think. Some kid finished his education. I guess that's good. Ooh. Betrothed can marry. This will be my third wife. All of my wives are Shia, right? Okay. Yes. Yes. I thought I already did that, but usurp another title, the Duchy of Mercuria. That one I can't actually. No, not yet. I'm going to wait. I need money right now, just in case I need to hire mercenaries or well, I'm probably going to increase my reinforcement to full or to at least half speed when that revolt starts. Bunch of people want to marry my family members. Stop asking me. I've declined once. Stop. Hey, we're about halfway to in piety to being able to declare a second another invasion war or something. One of your beloved wives covets the position of first wife and has been trying to woo you into elevating her to that status. Who's the... So, she wants it, and my actual first wife is her, who is the mother of my child, my heir, so no. Couple more months and that revolt's going to happen. Or not revolt, adventure thing. As he is growing older, I can see that Sidre could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of his education, but what can I offer? I gain stressed, but he gains brave. I'll have to toughen him up. I gain wrath, he gains cruel. Or Sidre must learn on his own. I don't want to either of those. I'm not patient, but actually Roth wouldn't be too bad. But I don't really want him to be cruel or to hate me. It doesn't say that it'll change his opinion of me, but he's going to be he's the heir to the Umayyad Sultanate, so I would prefer that his vassals like him as well. I can close my gates or close my. Yep, we got disease on our border. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to let it come for me. What is it? Consumption? Okay. It started there, didn't it? Yep, Gabiyaha. Sultan. We can usurp the Sultanate of Antioch. Isa, Prince Isa's house. He's declared the war. Where's he coming from? The Tade. What's this? Babek, the noble of Hashemid revolt. What is the war for? Prince Abdul Ghaffur's claim on Arabia. Proposed that Prince Salil of the Hashemid revolt and no. We've got 200 plot power against him right now. Oh, I didn't even check how many troops he had. Yep, 25,000. That's quite a bit. Let's raise our reinforcements to maximum. And okay. So, first thing. We'll raise our own personal levy. No. Dismiss them. We'll use them as last resort. Our vassals should be enough to handle... No, that, not that. So... do it this way. Okay. Actually, where's the revolt down here? Because that's part of this. Who else is in that war against, in this war? Dimieta, Pelusia, Manipur. Where's Manipur? Oh, okay, never mind. I do know where that is. That was the one I just said where I know where it was. What am I doing? Man. Okay. I was hoping I could get the ships from here. I will raise as many of the troops I have over here as possible and start bringing them in, just in case things get bad. Just then, Castile is kind of an inconvenient kingdom in this game for my current purposes. Okay, let's bring everyone in. I can actually get the Kingdom of Mesopotamia as well. They don't have a ton of ships though. Bring them over here. And I just realized I want all of my armies to go to Sinai. And my navies. We'll stop by there and pick them up on the way around. These guys I'm just going to disband. 1 second. No, what am I doing? Huh. Yeah, let's raise them here-ish. Because they are coming from this direction, so. Can we get... This guy would, agree to killing my brother. I have fatigue. Do we have... We need to recruit a court physician. Go for it. Everybody left it. I think they can't actually be part of it. Yeah, forget it. We'll go and kill this guy off. Nope, never mind. He's Egyptian. He gets the Emirate of Cilicia. And now we have a republic as a vassal. Young Sidre loves doing things his own way and often takes it personally and gets angry when others offer opinions. I'll guide him in the right direction. There's the host fleet, because they're going to need the ships. Okay. Again, not going to usurp either of those. We're losing a ton of money from fully reinforcing. One moment you're shivering, and the next... I did click that button, right? No, I didn't. You have sent messengers and scouts out in all directions to scour the realm for skilled physicians that would be willing to take up residence in your court. I have a fever. A Silk Road merchant recently arrived in Alexandria. Your guards report that under the guise of providing free medical examinations, this Zalugu has used the opportunity to preach the gospel of Mani. The guards locked him up for his own good, but perhaps he could work as your physician. Free him and bring him to court? Sure. Maybe? I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Demand his religious conversion? He's a true believer. Alright. I want to seek... okay, chest pains. Seek treatment for illness. Hesitantly suggests that you probably have the flu. He insists that you follow his instructions. You refurnished my room. Your bed facing eastwards might ease your pain. Not sure that did anything. I think this might have been a bad idea going to Sinai. It's 20,000 all through there. He has 25,000. Let's keep these guys here. Actually move to Eilat. And I think I'm actually going to take these guys over to the area of the war. So actually they can go to Sinai. Go to Hanan or Hanjin. These are dark days. My wife, Empress Maha, has been growing weaker and weaker over the past few weeks, and I have just been informed that her affliction is indeed consumption. Call for the court physician. I have consumption. You are thrown between waves of chills and sweats. Food has lost its appeal, and no amount of sleep seems to remedy your fatigue. You have contracted consumption. Your court physician, Jalugu, has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. We'll perform an experimental treatment. The outcome of this treatment can be extreme, as long as you know what you're doing. I feel like I hired the wrong guy. He's got 7 learning. I actually feel better. Brought me a concoction made from buckthorn and senna. At first you thought the potion ineffectual, but later the same day you felt a churning in your bowels, which sent you running for the privy. As you howled in anguish, Jalugu assured you that the foulness was expelled with your feces. So, okay, chances of us dying from consumption are not too bad. In fact, because of our successful treatment, we've actually gained stats. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Subtitle Mosque of... Oh, that wasn't... I thought I saw something happen over in my empire. Ill treatment for my wife. Okay, these guys are coming in here. Let's assign commanders, make sure we have some good ones. He's my spy master, the brave guy. Let's do it. Sultan of Aragon. Sure. He's going to Hormuz. We'll be there on the 1st of November. We'll land in Laristan. Yeah, that has the troop, or the supply limit to hold all of our troops. Let's go pick up our other guys. Kasbah town has been built. He's actually going to move off of that. go and grab the other guys. Fees the Emir of Jerusalem. Actually, I'll take that guy. And this one. And this battle should be no problem. Especially since, yeah, he moved off with like half of his troops, or a third of his troops. Go back up to Sirjan. Well, we might take a little bit of attrition there, but it won't matter. Because this is the war that I was expecting to be possibly bad, but we still have a bunch of troops left in reserve over here. I'm actually willing to disband them right now. That's fine. %66%. And go to Shiraz. We'll follow them. I'm not giving land to anybody right now. What do I have a claim on? The Emirate of Medina. Okay. Not interested right now. They're going to Hamadan. Oh, there's the other troops. Okay. Fraticelli heresy has appeared in the county of Asturias de Santillana. I'm actually not going to go through that. I'm going to go around. The Duckmian Peasant Revolt. Okay, that's down here. If I lose this battle up here, I will consider sending in... I don't care about the siege. If I lose this battle, though, I need to re-raise the guys that I disbanded. He wants to kill somebody. I don't care if he does. I'm not interested in that person. When will we... Okay, that revolt's still going on. Still led by the same guy. He's got the flu. If he dies, I can declare another holy war. I think I'd go after Crete. The Druze heresy has appeared in the county of Ray. Ooh, should I attack that one or should I go after the ones in Dailam? I think I'm going to go after the big one. We should be able to handle it. These are dark days. My wife, Empress Sharbano, has been growing weaker and weaker. Call for the physician. I've collected my steward has collected a special tithe in Alexandria. My friend Alarico has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. I will accept this gift. We gain diplomacy and health. And that is the entire reason I take the hunting focus almost ever. Your new puppy has no name yet, my lord. What will we call it? Go with Faithful. We are zealous after all. Do we have to live with consumption our whole life? That's tuberculosis, right? Okay, that war's over. Let's bring these guys down here. Actually, kid finished his education, that's good. Where is the guy I just captured? No, not military screen, I want prisoners. and time in prison. My brother. Banish him and take all of his money. Hopefully he doesn't become decadent. Oh, oh no. I was going to say I could have killed him, but then I realized I would have become a kinslayer, and I prefer not to do that. Nope, never mind. That fight is not necessary. And that's the end of that revolt, too. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but we just took care of 2 defensive wars. Going to move in on that guy. Our troops are actually becoming more reinforced. We're not losing as much money now. Only little over 12 or a little under 1,200 to go. So we'll send those to deal with the raiders. They might move out before we get there, but I might have to chase after them. So